I am a Christian, and let me tell you what my values are, where I stand in this world, and whose side I take. If a larger country oppresses a smaller country, I stand with the smaller country. If in that smaller country there is a majority religion which oppresses the minority religion, I stand with the minority religion. If in that minority religion there is one caste which oppresses the other caste, I stand with the oppressed caste. If in that oppressed caste there is a boss who oppresses the employee, I stand with the employee. If that employee goes home and oppresses his wife, I stand with that woman. If a church pastor sexually assaults women and children, I stand with the victims and not the church or pastor. If a large company exploits its workers, not paying them enough, I stand with the workers. If a corporation breaks all regulations and pollutes the air, water, and land, affecting the community, I stand with the community. If a landlord exploits tenants who cannot afford to go elsewhere, I stand with the tenants. If a lender traps the desperate in cycles of debt they cannot escape, I stand with the borrower. If the powerful write laws that benefit themselves while burdening the powerless, I stand with those without a voice in the halls of power. If the wealthy hoard resources while their neighbors go hungry, I stand with the hungry. If a government silences journalists who speak truth, I stand with those journalists. If a mob turns against one person for taking a moral stand, I stand with that person standing alone. If the healthy dismiss the suffering of the sick, I stand with the sick. If society ignores the elderly, treating them as burdens, I stand with the elderly. If the educated mock those who had no chance to learn, I stand with the unschooled. If citizens look down upon refugees fleeing violence, I stand with the refugees. My enemy is oppression and exploitation. This is what my Christian faith teaches me, that Christ came not for the powerful, but for the least of us, that the last shall be first, that we are judged not by how we treat the mighty, but by how we treat the vulnerable. At every level, in every circumstance, no matter how complex the world becomes, my answer remains simple. I stand with those who suffer oppression and injustice.